Y'all ever ruin a first date so bad you actually consider moving to a different city? Yeah, that was me the other night. I thought I was going to have the smoothest first date ever, and I promised myself to stay cool, calm, and collected. I show up about 20 minutes early trying to be responsible, and all that did was lead me to sit there and overthink the entire time. The hostess asked me if I was waiting on somebody, and I said, oh no, I like to eat alone with two menus sometimes. Now, I promise you, this was meant to be a joke, but the tone, it just did not match, and I felt so bad. So it was at that moment where I knew I was in rare form that night, and it was not going to go my favor whatsoever. She finally arrives, and I swear the restaurant lights hit her like she had her own spotlight. Just gorgeous girl. Boys, don't be sleeping on these goth baddies. I swear to God, you're missing out. So I go to stand up all confidently just to go ahead and greet her, and I almost trip over my chair. And then I somehow manage to kick the table leg so hard, it makes a silverware on the table jump. And then I go in for a hug, and then we end up doing that awkward little side left to right little shuffle thing, and we end up colliding shoulders. We sit down, and then the waiter asks us about drinks. I said, hey, I'll take a Coke. Except I said it in a fake deep voice, and then immediately went back to normal again. She laughs politely, but I can immediately tell she's rethinking all of her life's choices that led her up to this moment.
Guys, any guys doing this, bro? Listen, bro. Don't do all this. Don't do all this thinking. Like, it's just chill, bro. Relax, bro. Like, hey, guys, I have a belief, right? Whoever's energy is strongest, when I say energy, the vibe, whoever has the strongest vibe in a room decides the vibe, okay? That's who decides the vibe. If you think the vibe is weak, then the vibe is weak. Okay, it transfers. Okay, if I felt like, guys, if I was watching this video and my vibe was like F this, like my vibe was down, or I felt like I was awkward or whatever, because I think it's awkward, then you're gonna feel awkward and say, Derek seemed awkward on there. Yeah, because I felt awkward. You're deciding the vibe. Enjoy your vibe. If they don't like your vibe, bro, right? Some guys do this thing where it's like they don't feel. By the way, guys, this right here is an example of like a lover boy, nice guy, almost. There are nice guys that are mean guys, but I mean like a nice guy where he's just so loving and teddy bearish that he just like gets anxiety and gets shy and whatever. These are the guys right here, okay? So they overthink a lot. But yeah, like don't do that, bro. Like, some guys will be like, if the date went bad, oh, she don't want to see me again, I must have effed up. Nah, you gotta think differently. You are looking for a woman that you can have a good time with. So now if you can't have a good time with that woman, then she messed up. I'm not gonna say messed up, but like, the thing about it is, she ain't the one for you. There, you know what I'm saying? So when you don't hit her back up, it's because it wasn't for you. You should be able to be who you are naturally, enjoy your vibe, be you completely. And if that's not the vibe for her, then that means that that's not the one you want. You want a woman that's down for the vibe that you are. Facts.